Most people believe IQ is something you're born with, fixed, locked, and permanent once school ends. Psychology says that belief alone keeps people mentally average. Research shows intelligence isn't just about what you know, but how your brain operates. And certain daily habits slowly rewire your thinking style, decision-making, and problem-solving ability. These aren't flashy tricks. They're quiet behaviors that train your brain to think sharper over time. Habit number 1, pausing before reacting. People with higher IQ don't rush their responses. They pause, sometimes only for a few seconds, before speaking, texting, or acting. Psychology calls this cognitive control. That pause allows the reasoning part of the brain to override emotional impulses. Instant reactions keep the brain stuck in survival mode. Pausing shifts it into logic mode. Over time, this strengthens judgment, self-control, and rational thinking. Intelligence begins after the pause. Habit number 2, reading material that feels uncomfortable. Your brain doesn't grow from easy content. It grows from struggle. Psychology shows that reading difficult material, long-form writing, philosophy, science, complex ideas, forces the brain to focus, remember details, and connect patterns. This strengthens working memory and verbal reasoning. If you only consume simple content, your thinking becomes shallow. Difficulty isn't a problem. It's proof your brain is upgrading. Habit number 3, asking why instead of stopping at answers. Low-level thinking accepts facts. High-level thinking hunts for causes. When you ask why, your brain builds cause and effect chains instead of memorizing information. Psychology links this habit to abstract reasoning, a core trait of higher intelligence. Smart minds don't just know what happened. They understand why it happened and what's likely to happen next. Habit number 4, spending time alone without stimulation. Most people fear silence. They escape it with phones, noise, and constant input. Intelligent minds use silence as training. When you sit alone without distraction, your brain enters deep processing mode, where reflection, insight, and creative thinking occur. Psychology shows constant stimulation weakens focus. Quiet strengthens intelligence. Habit number 5, learning one hard skill deeply. Trying to learn everything at once lowers cognitive performance. IQ growth comes from focused struggle. When you commit to mastering one difficult skill, writing, coding, a language, music, your brain forms new neural connections. Psychology calls this neuroplasticity in action. Confusion and mistakes aren't failure. They're signs your brain is changing. Habit number 6, explaining ideas in simple words. If you truly understand something, you can explain it simply. When you explain ideas out loud or in writing, your brain must organize thoughts and expose gaps in understanding. Psychology links this to stronger logical structure and clarity. Intelligent people don't hide behind complexity. They make complexity clear. Habit number 7, questioning your own thinking. High intelligence includes the ability to doubt yourself. Instead of saying, "I'm right," sharper minds ask, "What if I'm wrong?" Psychology calls this metacognition, thinking about your thinking. This habit reduces bias, emotional reasoning, and false confidence. The smartest minds are flexible, not defensive. So, IQ doesn't increase overnight. It grows quietly through habits that train deeper thinking. You don't need to be born smarter. You need to think better consistently. If this video made you reflect instead of react, subscribe now.